Hi, I'm Rev Myron. I'm a minister through Pathways of Light, and I've been a Course in Miracles student for 44 years. I'm going through the lessons again this year, asking Jesus to clarify for me, and then I write from that clarity. And that's what I'm sharing with you today. In case you're interested, my background is a beautiful flower from Hawaii, from my friend Chaz. Okay, so today we're looking at lesson 92. Miracles are seen in light, and light and strength are one. Jesus continues the previous lessons by emphasizing that not only are miracles seen in light, but that light and strength are one. This is not the way we typically experience life in a body. Often darkness seems to be strength. We defend ourselves from others and think that proves we are strong. But really, it just makes us feel more vulnerable, more fearful. How could that be strength? What I've seen is that when I'm angry or feel hate, I am afraid. Fear is what drives those emotions. How could I confuse fear with strength? I used to believe the ego's idea that fear was my friend, that if I was afraid, I would be prepared for what might come. But what I discovered is that most of what I feared never happened. And sometimes, in my effort to defend myself, I created problems that would not have existed if I'd simply waited. In retrospect, I see that darkness was never strength. Here's an example from my life. When I was working as a sales representative, one of my customers asked me to come by because he needed to talk to me. I spent the drive there wondering what had gone wrong. Before I got there, I had an entire story in my mind that he was going to change suppliers. I became angry and defensive, thinking of all the ways that I've helped him in the past, going much further than anyone else would have. Fortunately, I recognized that I was defending myself and that it is in my defenselessness that my safety lies. I pulled myself together, and a good thing too. Otherwise, in my anger, I might have talked myself out of a good customer. As it turned out, he just needed some advice. We're learning to look for strength in the light. Light is love, expressed as kindness, compassion, and a desire to join rather than defend. Based on how the world is experienced, I can see that we might mistake light for weakness, but I'm learning that this is not true. When I choose light, I feel more at peace. There's a steadiness that does not come from trying to protect myself. If the body is an illusion, then it neither sees nor thinks. My strength cannot come from it. I must have been looking in the wrong place. This lesson reminds me that I'm not weak, no matter how much the ego argues otherwise. Strength and light are in me already. When I accept that, I begin to see miracles, not because I've changed the world, but because I'm no longer trying to make darkness into something it is not. Looking back over the story of Myron, it seems that I decided to set as my challenge to transcend the beliefs in victimhood and unworthiness. My story offers plenty of opportunities for me to look at those beliefs and overcome them. Though it may take my entire life to complete this assignment, and maybe I will not succeed to the degree I'd hoped, I can see now that much has been accomplished. I'm pleased with the progress I've made. This is not a competition, and I'm not trying to win. It's more like stretching myself for the pure pleasure of doing so. Sometimes I still fall back into the ego's way of seeing, and I feel weak again. But even then, I can recognize what is happening and ask for help. The attempt itself shows me that there is another way available. It shows me that there is strength in me that I am learning to trust. Thank you so much for joining me in this reading. I hope that you found it helpful. If you did, then please like it. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe. And I'll be back soon with another reading. See you then.